Welcome back to a casted game of Age of Empires 4 Knights of Crossing Road DLC. We've got some early access and bringing you some early casted games. We've got here on the eastern quarter the House of Lancaster. This is going to be buff Templar, nerf Warcaster. Already firing some shots as he's playing as Lancaster, Warcaster. I don't know. He's even spelled it wrong. Unbelievable. So throwing some shade already. We got the brand new Civ, House Lancaster, playing up against Lash. You guys know him as a wonderful German streamer playing Knights Templar. And the map here is the only map anybody plays, which is Dry Arabia. I don't know why people don't like to try the new maps, but that's how it is. I think it's actually Nerf Worcestershire. I think that's how you pronounce it. Didn't complete it. There you go. 7 villagers on gold. What is he up to? What is this guy doing? He's going nuts on the gold. What is going on here? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna do a lot of gold here in this age, but yeah, maybe he's gonna. I don't know. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Can't build anything crazy in this age. He's definitely not got enough food to age up. That's a lot of walking. Wait. What is going on over here? Oh, okay. We got a little cheesy action. It's a little English short bro rush. That's what's happening. So he saw that and said, okay, I'm going to get all the gold. I was like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. The disrespect. In a beta, one of their first games playing these new civs, and he's doing a Dark Age rush with the villagers. Disrespectful. Now, what's he doing right now? He's going to gather 10 food each for these deer, and then he's going to build this mining camp. And when he finishes the mining camp, it'll actually drop off the food. A little pro strat you can do there. But typically, you wouldn't be able to drop food off at a mining camp, so let's get some closer to his age up. But that rush, not going to be effective on Lash. He was ready for it. Has the gold he needs to age up, but we'll see how that impacts him going into the next age. This really early aggression from the House of Lancaster. I feel like it takes Knights Templar some time to get online because they lose villagers as they age up. Kind of wait for those pilgrims to bring in some gold. So yeah, this could be really effective. Let's see. The brand new English Dark Age rush. Oh my gosh. It's here already. No man arms, no man arms. Going for the Dark Age rush. We've seen it first here. What do you guys think? Is this going to work out? Do you think House Lancaster is going to pull off this crazy cheese? Lash is on his way to aging up. So is the House of Lancaster. Going to be aging up here in just a moment. Will he build on the front line? Oh! What do we have here? It's a Lancaster tower drop. What? Lancaster Castle, excuse me. Oh man. You step aside, Barbican. This is we got a new sheriff in town here. Okay, Principality of Antioch is on the way for the Knights Templar, and if you're not sure what that is, melee units gain additional damage, 10% additional damage, and boy is he gonna need it. Wow. I like it. I like it. This is what we're talking about. None of that English sitting base booming stuff. We want, you know, keep drops. Now, you thought the H3 keep drop from the English were bad. Step aside. We got H2 keep drop. Oh, man. Poor Lash. Go easy on the guy. Go easy on the guy. Okay, so he is moving his villagers, evacuating, going out to the boar on the south side, just getting as far as he can away from that thing, getting the wood over here. Now, one nice thing is they don't need lumber camps to gather wood. So because of that, he can just move these guys around really, really easily. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, you can't garrison inside of this keep. It's a weird little fact, but there you have it. Wow, keep drop here in the right at the beginning of the game. I love it. Look at those guys go. Trying to get our beautiful thumbnail for this video. That's gonna be it. Oh my gosh, arrow pointing at the keep. He's even building the manors on the front line. I guess those get arrows too, but what the heck is going on? Okay, so these manors, by the way, if you're not familiar with them, 200 wood, 100 stone. You can build 3 of them to start. And they generate food and wood. Later in the game, they also can generate gold if you get the upgrade. And then you can buy upgrades to get additional 3, and eventually you can get up to 9. You get all the upgrades. Oh, you can go for a troop muster on the front line. Yeah, you can muster the nobles. I don't know like how advantageous it is to muster that right there, but yeah, it certainly will. So I don't know if he's gonna rush for it. I mean, if he's getting the gold, I bet he will. I bet you're right. So back at home, he's gathering the stone and wood he needs just to make those. That certainly has to be what he's doing. Yep, we don't see any other military buildings. He's just going for these manors. This is a gnarly rush. A new era of the English tower rush. Now with manors and eco units, eco buildings on the front line. Be a muster soon. Can Lash hold on? We will see. So far, just some posturing. We got a stable and a barracks built on the south side. I'm not sure how you answer this. I feel like the Mongol tower rush, you just kind of gotta ignore it for now. He still could be doing his pilgrimages down here. I don't think he's got the upgrade though, from what I can see. No, he has no pilgrims on the map at the moment. What's up? What's up? We got Lele in the chat. Good to see ya. Okay, our third manor. Teal is going in deep. By the way, brand new unit. That's the Yeoman light range infantry. They got a synchronized shot upgrade they can get later on, but they're speedy boys. Long range, fast movement speed. This is the replacement for the longbow for these guys. It continues to build. There's Yeoman under attack by the horsemen. Is House of Lancaster English but worse? I don't know. As in obnoxious. Well, I'd say certainly right now very obnoxious, but these aren't like longbow shooting at least. But you know what would be absolutely insult to injury is if he dropped all 3 keep landmarks around his base. I feel like someone has to just for the memes. They have a keep landmark in each age now. Okay, now why is he? In addition to just like having the arrows on the front line, this Lancaster castle is buffing these. So they get 500 HP and arrow slits when influence of the Lancaster castle right now. So we got that going on. We got passive resources in his base. Nothing else going on. Still getting stone. So he's got the upgrades. And he is doing it. There we go. Here comes the muster. So he's going to get, let's see, he's got 3 of these plus this. Okay, so he'll get 3, 4, 5 of them. There they are. So the Demi Lancer is a heavy melee cav. 2-2 armor. You look at the attack on these bad boys. 8 attack. Okay, and he already has a few of these archers that he was training. So gonna be a raid on the way down on the south side. Now, what do we got down here? We got the Sergeant. Haven't really seen these guys in action a whole lot. Check this out. So these are basically a man-arms that also can throw an axe. So kind of a cool unit. We'll see how they're able to fare though as he's come across. Demi Lancer's chasing. Oh boy, no! The pilgrim! No! Help him! That pilgrimage is gonna stop right here. Ah, down she goes. She tried. Okay, army-wise, of course, we're looking at House Lancaster with the advantage, also with a formidable forward base outside of his opponent's main. Oh, these villagers. He's going to see the mill. He's going to see the boar. He's going to know they're close. He does. He's got a scout that sees him. These 8 villagers could be toast. Where are the units? And he doesn't even have spearmen, so he's definitely just not going to be able to stop these. He is able to avoid the charge, but will he be able to save these villagers as they're chased? Turns to the left, perfectly into those knights. Demi Lancer's trying to take out those villagers. Remarkably, some survive. He only lost, I think, 1, at least in that engagement, but they continue to chase. Demi Lancers pick up another one. Okay, lots of villagers deaths at this point. Yeah, oh man, this is brutal. Demi Lancers continue to chase. Lash isn't able to stop them. Also, archers. He's able to get the archers on the back line. Okay, he does have some spearmen. So, but as you can see, these guys are just super chonky. They get additional damage for each active keep, by the way. Oh, man. He got all the villagers. Okay, total of 8 villagers cleaned up. That's going to be tough for Lash to be able to come back from me. They're already down. You already have less villagers because when you're aging up, you're not training them. So, boy. Looking like buff Templar nerf Lancaster. I guess it might be accurate. Seems to be really doing well right now. Thank you so much for Virus Export coming in with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Appreciate you. We're here in a match. Knights Templar versus House of Lancaster. And right now, Lash is getting given the business right now as we had a Lancaster castle dropped on the front line. Okay, so making some battering rams. He's going to try to defend. Army count is even right now. Those Dime Lancers we saw, by the way, can only be mustered. You're not able to train them. So that was kind of like a one-time call in there. Home city shipment. Uh-oh, I see we got Farman in the chat. I've challenged him to a duel. We'll see if he accepts. I laid down the gauntlet. Spearman brace, and he's going to be losing the horseman. Lash maybe looks away for a second. And we do see those yeomen able to get some shots on those spearmen, taking them down on the other side. So these aren't just your regular archers. They're speedy. I'm nervous. He's investing. This is probably exactly what House Lancaster wants. He's investing in these rams, but ultimately he's going to have less military because of this investment. And when he tries to go for this attack, then Lancaster is going to have more, and then he's going to lose. That's kind of why, like, a lot of times tower rushes, you just kind of want to ignore it. And he did ignore it for a while, but we'll see. He'll make a bunch of rams. Maybe he can engage the army on the south side, send the rams north, get something real quick. There's also villagers, though, that can fight the rams as well, so a lot to worry about. Oh, Pilgrim's getting taken out. Now, he might be saying, why is he not microing those? You can't. Pilgrims, they just do what they want, they trade, and they die. And that's what you're seeing here right now. You see the spearmen starting to work on those buildings. I like the kind of like brown hue that the Knights Templars buildings have. They're pretty cool. They look a little different. It's the same stuff, but just a different kind of color scheme on them. They got the darker roofs on them. And we do see some of the sergeants getting into the battle here. Oh, interesting. So I said they're like man-at-arms, but they actually, I guess, really aren't in the regards of their ranged armor is like nothing. They have a lot of melee armor, but the archer's picking them off easily. Ooh. Oh, they only throw axe. I thought they were melee and sometimes threw an axe. Okay, so they're like axe throwers. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, there we go. He's able to get it. He got the rams going for it. I think it's going to go down. It looks like he's going to get it. Rams are very close. House of Lancaster about to lose their first castle. Will it hold on? It's got a little bit of HP. One ram goes down. He's got villagers healing it. And he takes it out. A victory for Lash in that regards. But at what cost? He's got one unit right now on the field to fight this Lancaster army. And I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. He's able to pick off some of these spearmen here fighting underneath the town center. Wow. But he holds. He holds. Takes that out. But it's being healed instantly by those villagers. Drawing some idle time from those, but he can afford it, certainly. Back at home, doing just fine. Not a whole lot. Doing a little bit of a farm transition there right now. Look at that. 26 yeomen right now. Will we consider an age up? I think that's what's going to be in the cards here. Continues to siege this Lancaster castle down. Pilgrims are able to make the successful journey now, getting some gold. There you see it right now. There you have it. Yay. Get some gold. Rams continue to try to get it, but unable to shake it. Lash, his Knights Templar crumble to the very, very devious, brand new English variant rush. House of Lancaster doing him dirty here with the drop right in his base. And he just was unable to come back Guys, I hope you enjoyed this Casa game of Age of Empires 4 Knights of Cross and Rose. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment below because it helps me out with visibility. And I'll see you guys in the next one.